The Macdonald Ranges to the west of Alice Springs have been firmly stomped into the bushwalkers map thanks to the Larapinta Trail. The 223-kilometre walking track snakes its way along ridges, valleys and gorges, ending at Mount Sonder, the fourth highest mountain in the Northern Territory. The track has been tramped for nearly 20 years and needs some modifications. So they've called in Australia's top guns, the Tassie track makers. It's winter, a perfect time for Snapper, Richard and Beth to leave the cold and wet Apple Isle and make tracks for the glorious Central Australian desert. But the team has a reputation to live up to.
A couple of guys came up 10 years ago from Tasmania and built some tracks up here, so the standard was set.
Today, the Tassie mob will be joined by some locals from Hermannsburg who've tracked down the Tassie Devils so they can learn some tricks of the tracks.
We'll see you guys down there. Yeah? All right. We're going under section 9 of the Larapinta track, doing a bit of erosion control and rerouting.
It's mainly been realigning the track, just moving it slightly so it contours rather than goes up and down. I enjoy doing it. There's lots of things about it I really like and I really value. Not having to wear a high-vis vest, being left alone. There isn't any work politics. It's physical, so you're getting good exercise. And it's creative, and it's not stressful. And you get to see lots of fantastic places.
My ancestors used to walk around all over this country, and it just makes me feel part of them when I walk it as well. Just knowing that they walked it before me, so it's just special. Try to keep it below 8%.
The first section of the track was opened in 1990 and the rest of the trail took 12 years to complete. The original construction teams were made up of volunteers, prisoners from Alice Springs Jail and workers from employment programs.
It's my second week of doing it. It's pretty hard, but yeah, it's all right too. You get the nice views. Free and just sit up here and have a look out there. It's all nice country.
People come along and say, well, when did you build this track? A few years ago. And we said, oh no, just the other day. Worked out the art of doing that. A good track, when you're walking along, you don't really know that you're walking along a constructed track. We very quickly work out what materials are there and we can just build the track accordingly. So all this has to be all pulled out through here and then a wall down along here.
Snapper's been doing track work as long as I've been born. And Richard also, he's been doing it for about the same time. And they're old trackies from way back. Worked a lot on the overland track in Tasmania and in a lot of remote areas.
And we've had work that's very mundane, very sort of meat and potatoes, just basically digging with a mattock all day. But if we're doing intensive stonework, then that's, yeah, sure, that's creative.
Hey, Richard, it's time to go.
At the end of the day, it's all about making tracks. But soon it'll be too hot and the Tassie track makers will be heading south, having left their mark on the West Macdonald Ranges.